Brandon.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Never been better.
Good to see you guys.
Quiet? It shouldn't be quiet.
I want to start off by saying there are 6 people on this table. 4 of you know exactly how we operate. 4 of you know exactly what we do. And 4 of you know exactly what happens to people that betray. 2 of you, this is the first time we are meeting. There are 2 reasons. 1, a name on a paper on my table. Number 2, you have vouched by trusted assets of the Faceless. With that being said, after this meeting, Io and Andre were going to have a meeting on our own. Are you guys all acquainted with one another?
Some way or another.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know everybody in the room.
I don't know who Dio is. We met?
In passing.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, the reason why you are here, you're going to be passed a book. I want you to take a read as I talk. Some of you are familiar with each other. Some of you are unfamiliar. Others have worked together before, but none of that matters now. What matters is what you will accomplish next. You've all been chosen for one reason, and one reason alone, because you can get the job done. On this document, you will find information about a transport that all of you will be helping to intercept. The transport will be beginning this time tomorrow. Before I continue, is there anybody here that cannot make this time tomorrow? Good. Tomorrow, privatized military group Darkstone will be transporting weaponry that we need for our allies. Your job is to come up with a plan to intercept this boat convoy, get what's inside that tugboat, and deliver it back to us. But there's something I need to make perfectly clear. This isn't just a test of your ability to execute. No, this is a test of your ability to work together. Some of you may know there's a plan given to me by Charlie. Some of you were chosen. Let's see how well you guys work together under pressure. The strength of a team isn't just how well each of you performs on your own. It's how well you synchronize, how well you blend your skills and your minds to achieve something greater than any of you could do alone. Brandon.
Yeah.
I want you to make Dio and Andre aware what is one thing we care about. The only thing we care about.
Loyalty.
Why is Steve being treated like he's been here before?
Sorry, I had a really bad headache.
Are you okay, Shy?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, it hit me really hard. Did anyone talk to me?
No, I don't think so.
Peachy.
Like Brandon said, loyalty.
If you're told to keep something quiet, keep it quiet.
I did do a mission, to be fair.
You see, a lot of people are blinded by ego, blinded by the past, blinded by the small things, short-sighted. I know most of you, not all of you, are part of a crew, but I think you realize there are things bigger than your crew. I think you realize that there's a bigger game being played beneath the shadows, and everybody here has the chance to be involved. Now, Brandon, I want you to take lead on this job. I want you to execute a plan together. You have less than 24 hours to come up with a solid plan. You will be given a boat, 2 boats, with an LMG attached to it. You'll be given the tools, the resources, and the opportunity to make something happen. What I want to see from everybody here, what I demand is unity, not just in how you carry out your orders, but in how you trust each other. Trust is fragile. It can be built in an instant, but it can be shattered just as quickly. Now, any questions regarding tomorrow?
They're gonna have air support. See a helicopter here.
I believe Dogstone will. But the NMGs attached to those boats are very powerful. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to do your job, to execute certain plans. But you could have scuba gear involved, Brandon. Have a team under the waters, coming up on that tugboat, silently, or you could go loud. That's completely up to everybody around this table. But I want you all to understand, stay, Brandon, shine. You know, especially, failure won't just cost you a job. It will cost you more than you can imagine. But success, well, I think you three know exactly what happens when you are successful. I'll give you some time to talk to one another, come up with a plan. I'll be here watching. Again, Andre, Dio. After this is done, I'll be having a private meeting with you both.
Nods.
Mr. Blue, what's the chances we can get our hands on a few silencers? I have 2, but I think we might need a little more than that.
Phoenix, I know Charlie is recovering. Any chance on some silencers? That is correct. You will be provided silencers tomorrow, Brand.
Thank you. All right, boys. Looks like we got some planning to do.
Yeah,
Just
we
a
do.
bit.
24
Again.
hours ain't that long. Sorry.
One more thing. This isn't just a simple task. This is a test for something far greater. To see if you guys are worthy. Andre, I don't know you too well, but my team, they've been tracking you, seeing what you've been doing. One thing I raised my eyebrows on. The other day you had a private meeting with some police.
Yes, I did. I did indeed. For further context, this police officer has been terrorizing my prospect for the last few weeks, making their lives hell, tasing them and beating them in their cells when they were arrested. I had this meeting with him to let him know that shit ain't gonna fly. We got a court case against him. We could easily take his job away from him. I let him know that he's gonna be my good little boy, and he ain't gonna f around with us no more. Otherwise, I could take away everything that he loves in an instant. You don't have to worry about me working with the police. I have an extremely hard line. I would kill any one of my members if I ever found that they were working with the police department in any way that, even if it benefits the gang as a whole, we don't work with police, no matter what. You don't have to worry about that with me.
Well, Brandon and everybody else, the floor is now yours. I'll be here for any questions.
All right, sounds good.
I have one question. Do we know where the tugboat will be departing from exactly, or is that up to us to find out?
More intel on a precise location will be given tomorrow. Last time they did a convoy, it was intercepted. They left around Polito. I doubt they will use that again.
Okay.
All right, boys, let's huddle up. Let's get some planning going on.
All right.